All right, guys. So, talking about kind of the different food items, the rule of 21. We've talked about how to work out. We've also talked about um, what to expect post the 90 days. Okay. So, let's talk about the food items. Once again, let's start reintroducing things back into our program like quinoa pasta, P28 breads, P28 pancakes. So, for you guys that don't know P28 pancakes, reintroduce those. We never had them in our program before, but Quest chips are a nice, easy carb and salty kind of item for some people. You can buy these at Complete Nutrition, Vitamin Shop, those areas. They sell the Quest chips, the Quest bars, things of that nature. Okay, so once again, when we pick these food items and we reintroduce them, they still want to fall in certain categories for our days. So they fall in our no days, they fall in our carb days. For some of you guys that have low days, they fall on those too. Okay, reintroduce these items at a good rate to where once again you can see what food items have negative effects and positive effects. Quest bars, great. People love them. One of the problems is a lot of people that I know that eat them, they have a lot of water retention and things like that off them. So watch those types of things. Don't get over obsessed about it. You guys, at this point, for some of you guys that want to continue to see some results, I would tell you the weighing of the food is still going to be important. And I would never tell anybody to stop weighing food, but you'll be able to kind of have an idea and a range of where you need to be. If you start seeing results of yourself going in the direction that you don't like, hey, just bring it back by slowly reintroducing, measuring the food, rule of 21, start following those concepts, and it'll be just fine. Okay? So, foods we can reintroduce. Let's talk about proteins. Eggs are still good. Egg whites are still great. Bring those in. Protein shakes. Start reintroducing the protein shake back into your diet at this point. If you've taken it completely out, reintroduce it back into the program. Okay, meats, once again, like we talked about, red meat, that's a really high fatty item, so that's going to fall on a no day. Chicken, tilapia, which most of you guys won't want to do, but turkey, those three they can fall anywhere. Salmon's going to fall in on those no days. Pork, let's put that on the no days too as well, if we can. Okay, so those are some food items that you can start reintroducing back into the program. Greek yogurt, like we talked about, is going to be definitely something I would tell most of you guys to reintroduce probably right away to help with digestion. A couple of food items that I know a couple people have been that ate before that are pretty big fans of. Once again, you guys know me and my banana issue. I would tell you guys bananas and fruits, reintroduce them a little bit, but I would tell you even just fruits in general, I would tell you to kind of not reintroduce too many of them back into the plan. Once again, if you're going to reintroduce fruit, let's stick with the berries as much as we can. That's going to be the ideal thing to do with that. All right, so other food items, quinoa pasta, like we talked about, those are great. Reintroduce some, rices back into the program a little bit if you'd like. Veggies, spinach, broccoli, kale, green beans. Let's bring back the green beans with the onion powder soup. Those are great items to bring back in. Now let's talk about seasonings. Seasonings, start reintroducing some seasonings back in. Once again, the saltier you get, you guys' taste buds are going to change a little bit. So some items that are really salty are going to taste really, really salty to you guys. Let's reintroduce a few of those items back in, but slowly. Most of you guys that haven't tried it ever, Flavor God's by far probably one of the best seasonings out there. It puts Mrs. Dash to shame, so something you got to buy online. Definitely try that out. So reintroduce some of these foods back in. Avocados, reintroduce the guacamole back in. I would reintroduce wholly guacamole or homemade guacamole, but reintroduce some of these items back into your plan slowly. Follow the rule of 21. Follow kind of whatever food structure is the best for you, and you'll see the perfect results. Follow that cheat meal plan. Once again, the cheat meal, one of the things that we need to touch base on the cheat meal is we need that cheat meal to be 750 calories to 1,200 calories when we eat it. Okay, so it's a pretty good idea if you're doing a good cheat meal and the right cheat meal. Okay. Pizza by far is probably one of the easiest ones to get 750 calories. About half a pizza is easily that. So a lot of you guys may not be able to do that 1,300, 1,400. The 700 definitely is where you need to fall with our cheat meal. Okay. So trying to be in that range is ideal for the cheat meal there. Okay, guys. Those are some of the foods we reintroduced back in. Peanut butter can be reintroduced back in. I know a lot of you guys love that. Once again, it's all about figuring out that balance of mixing it and having it on the right days for you and learning what fits you the best. Lowry's seasoning, all those items we can start adding it back in, okay? So really focus on kind of the areas that you're working on and keep working at it, guys. Okay, so check out the last video before you guys finish up.